Hey, welcome to Junk Wax Junkie. I am Matt, the guy that goes to for all questions and all information regarding the junk wax era. Today we're going to do a very special video, one on the 1986 Quaker Chewy granola bars set. Now this was a very special set that any card collector, all card collectors had this in the mid-80s. It was released in 1986, and it was a set of 33 All-Stars. And how you got this set was actually pretty simple. When you got a box of Quaker Chewy granola bars, you would get a little offer card that looked like this. And the offer card said that you could send this card in, and it had an address on the back, with several proofs of purchases, with 4 proof of purchases of Quaker Chewy granola bars, and they would send you for free this set of cards. And they were so easy to get that it seemed like everybody had these. And they include such junk wax era icons like Reggie Jackson, Phil Necro, Dan Quisenberry. It pretty much had the stars from the time. But there's a few interesting things about it. Every single picture that's in here is a headshot. Jim Rice, Cal Ripken. It doesn't show any pictures of like full body action shots. It's kind of like Quaker Chewy granola bars had these guys all posed for a high school senior picture. It's very odd that there are all these close-up pictures on this one. But it's still not a bad set. It's just that everybody had one. The names are there, but the card quality isn't as typical of the 80s. The photo quality is typical of the 80s. The pictures are typical of the 80s, but it's so odd that they're all just headshots. Now, if you collected these cards, you may or may not know a very interesting fact about this. I'm going to talk about the Eddie Murray card. Now, the Eddie Murray card, not only is this like the coolest picture that you'll ever see of a player. He looks like Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction. But it's not only does he have a great pose, like he's got the mutton chops are awesome, which were definitely not in fashion in 1986, but he also has just this cool look on his face, like he's about as serious as you can get. Now, there was a rumor that went around that there was an error on this card, that where the blue section is here where it says Topps, because Topps did make these cards for Quaker Chewy, it was blank. And supposedly, that was a big rumor for a while, and then I was at a card show in about 1987, 1988, and I actually saw that. Now, I don't know if it was counterfeit because of whatever it was, and I don't even know if there was a demand or anything like that for that card, but there was an error there. That was one of the rumors. Another rumor is that his name was spelled Eddie Murphy instead of Eddie Murray. I don't know if it was a mix-up with Dale Murphy or it had something to do with Eddie Murphy. I don't know, but there was an error about that card. I actually did see that one too, where it says Eddie Murphy, where some guy at a card shop, I saw it in a card shop in Columbia, Missouri, where the guy was wanting $700 for that error where it said Eddie Murphy instead of Eddie Murray. I don't know who would ever pay that much money then or now for that, but maybe somebody did. I wish him luck. I actually really hope he got that much money for it. Now, this set you can get on eBay for like $1 or so. When I researched it, I saw a lot of these cards that people were wanting like $1 for each card. I don't know what the production value is. When I looked it up on the internet and did a little bit of research on it, some reports said that there were 600,000, and I saw as much as 2.5 million, but I don't know. But there was an interesting thing I did see on eBay, and you can go to it and see if it's still there. Somebody was trying to sell this offer card that he had PSA graded. He said, PSA 10 offer card for the Quaker Chewy granola bars. Not sure if he got that, but I do have several of these. And I'm going to actually fill one out, I think, and send it in and see if they'll see what their reply is. Maybe I'll do a future video on that. Thank you very much. Good day.